Yo, what up gang? In today's video I'm talking about 5 ways on how you can become a better producer in 2024. So yeah, let's start. So tip number 1 is sound selection. Good sound selection is important because it will help you make better quality loops and beats, which will overall, in the long term, help you drive more sales and opportunities. Nowadays, you can find a lot of free resources online to get high quality sounds. My favorite places to find sounds are Ready for drum kits, Arturia for VSTs. Arturia VSTs are free, but they are only demos, but they are high quality and you can work with them. You can also find some fire-free Kontakt banks, which I will link down in the description. Some of my favorite VSTs that I use for high quality sounds are Analog Lab, Kontakt, Synology, Pigments, and for effects, Portal and Thermal. And here are a couple of gems. Sky Keys, which is a new VST, and my personal drum kit, which you can find down in the description for free. Tip number 2, focus. Focus is important because it helps us make better loops, better beats, and overall more beats and more loops. When you're focused, you're getting more work done and you're overall making higher quality beats. Here are a couple ways that I use to improve my focus. Number 1, meditation. Meditation is a good way to improve your focus because it's basically just focusing. You're sitting still or laying down and just focusing on your breath or something else. But the main point of meditation is to improve your mindfulness and focus. If you're new to meditating or you haven't done it before, I'd recommend you trying it for at least 5 minutes every day and gradually making your length of meditation longer. Tip number 2 is to leave your phone to another room where you're working. Phone can be a big distraction because you all of a sudden can get a Snapchat, message, or other notification. Notifications can easily distract us from our work and you don't want that to happen when you're working. Tip number 3, forget perfection. Striving for perfection can be a good way to make higher quality music, but it often can be a waste of time because you're staying on one beat or one loop for way too long. Don't get me wrong, making high quality music is important, but you can never achieve perfection. If you quit striving for perfection, you can get more work done and more beats done, and that is important because your beats are basically your capital. More beats you have, more opportunities you can have. Number 4, patience. Patience is extremely important as a producer because a lot of placements, a lot of success you can see as a producer doesn't come overnight. I see a lot of producers starting to produce and expect to have results in 1 week, but that is not the reality. Most producers work for years and years before they ever see success. I personally had to work for 2 years before even making my first sale, and when you're setting beats out, it can take a long time, up to even years, to get that placement. Number 5, practice. This one is kinda obvious, but it's still very important. Do you think LeBron James became LeBron James without practice? Of course not. I see a lot of people in music thinking that just because we are creatives doesn't mean we have to practice. But of course we have to practice. Practice is the way on how we can make the quality of our music better. We should practice every day as musicians and constant efforts should be made for us to improve our music. Here's a bonus tip. Keep your eyes and ears open. There's opportunities everywhere. You just have to look for them. You have to be at the right place at the right time. Instagram, Discord, Twitter even. There are full of producers looking for loops, even artists looking for beats. And you can find them if you're at the right place at the right time. And if you can find them, you can send them your stuff. A lot of Billboard producers ask for loops for certain artists in their Instagram stories. Just keep in mind that when you come across these opportunities, you want to be fast because the rivers are probably getting flooded with loops and beats. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, tell a friend. See you in the next video. Peace.